Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I love Loopy's Crochet and Treasures. If you're new to my channel, my name is Tracy. I live in Alabama and I love to crochet. I love everything to do with crocheting and yarn and all that good stuff. And it's been a little while since I've been on, but I wanted to get on today while I was feeling okay and do my video. I want to thank all the new subscribers for joining me on my channel. I hope you like it here and I hope you stay. And I want to welcome back all the ones who always come back and watch my videos, because it really means a lot to me. Especially those of you who watch them from the beginning to the end. It really does help a lot. And I have an Etsy shop and I sell stitch markers and necklaces and crocheted items. If you want to check it out, I'll leave it in the description box below this video. And if anyone's watching that has ever bought from me on my Etsy shop, I want to thank you all so much. I noticed, I think Etsy might have went up a little bit. I got to check into that, but I think things went up a little bit. But I'm close to being a star seller, and so I'm excited. That would be awesome. So they would put me out there more, so more people could see the things that I make. So hopefully I'll get star seller. I don't know. Sometimes they'll drop me down and then they'll move me back up, and I don't understand it. It's like they had knocked me down with getting my packages out. But if anybody's ever ordered from me, know I'm very, very quick on getting my packages out. So I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, go over there and check me out if you want to. And thank y'all who have bought from me. I really, really appreciate it. I got to make some necklaces and put them on my shop. I haven't done that. So I got to do that. I got a couple of Happy Mails I want to share that I got some cards that come in that I haven't been on to share with you. I got one from Karen, the Yarn Addict. Karen, she lives in Georgia. And it's a beautiful card. So thank you, Karen, if you're watching, so much for my Christmas card. It's so pretty, and it blesses me to know that you thought about me and you sent me a card. I really, really do appreciate it. It says, "Let Christmas come into our world and bring us warmth and cheer. Bring us faith in place of doubt and strength in place of fear. Bring us hope and bring us love to guide our hearts forever. Let Christmas come into our world and bring us all together." Wow, that's nice. That's, what do you call it? That's deep. But that's a good one. And we'll say amen. And it says, "May the joys and blessings of the season be yours. Love you, Karen, a Yarn Addict." And she wrote me a note in here, and thank you so much for my note. And I am so thankful to have you as a yarny friend. It really does bless me. So thank you so much for my card. And then I got another card all the way from Germany, from J Hook Crochet. I was so excited. I don't think I've ever gotten anything from Germany before. And so she sent me a Christmas card. Oh, and look at that pretty deer sticker she put on there. Ain't that pretty? And I can't read it because it's in German, but I can read what she wrote me. Thank you so much, Reggie, for my card. And I'm so thankful I met you and I have you as a yarny friend. It's just a blessing. And the card says Belgian greetings. But ain't that a beautiful card, even though I can't read it. And then she sent me 2 T's, and I can't read it either. But I can't wait to try them. Me and my granddaughter, well, my granddaughter really loves hot tea. But this has got to have cinnamon in it. The winter something or other. And I love cinnamon. And then she sent me this one. It looks like it's got oranges and stuff on it. So, thank you, Reggie. Thank you so much. And thank you, Karen. And everyone. I hadn't took my Christmas cards down yet. But thank you to everyone who sent me Christmas cards and stuff. I really appreciate it. It made me It made my day and made me feel special every time I got one. So I want to share a few things with y'all that I've been working on, and that some things I finished. And I'm going to start off with what I'm wearing. I made me this great big shawl out of the yarn that Rissa, my yarny friend, gifted me from Mrs. Babs. And it's so pretty. I didn't know what to do. You know, the yarn's a little bit busy, so I wanted to use a simple stitch. So I just did V-stitch, a V-stitch triangular shawl. And then on the edging, I did a ruffle. And but look at it, y'all. It's so pretty and so big. I mean, I crocheted and crocheted it because it's really, really thin yarn. But look, ain't that gorgeous? I hope you're watching, Rissa, but look how pretty that is. I just love it so much. And I used my furls that she gave me. See how pretty? See how big? Oh my gosh. It's just, I love it so much. And I loved working with this yarn. Oh my gosh. I'll let y'all see it a little closer. I hope y'all can see that. But I think that ruffle, it really set it off. And oh, I love it. All my beautiful colors. And it keeps me warm, even though it's a thin yarn. It's very, very warm. This is the yarn that she sent me, and it's from Miss Babs. And it's fingering yarn, and that's what it's called. So beautiful. It's 100% superwashed, blue-faced Leicester wool. And this cake had 1,750 yards on it. And that's a lot of yards. But look what I had left. I still have quite a bit left. And it matches the other two that she sent me. And so I might put this and those together and make me something else. There's a yellow she sent me and a purple. And the hook that I used was the furls that she just sent me. It's the Odyssey. And, you know, they're kind of heavy feeling. But when I was crocheting with it, it wasn't heavy at all. In fact, I love this hook. It's a size E. But ain't it pretty? And it's a little hook, but I needed it for that yarn. And that's my birthstone is amethyst, so that's the purple sparkly. And I loved working with it. If you haven't never tried them, I mean, you know, you would think they would be heavy and hard to use, but no, it wasn't. And I loved it, and it just glided right through that yarn. So, and she gave me this with a whole bunch more. If y'all seen my video of my Happy Mail, she just blessed me so much with all this beautiful yarn and all these different hooks. And I've been really enjoyed using them. Now, I used the E-hook on this too. And this is by, let's see. This is the rice stitch. And I got it from Hooked by Robin. And everything I talk about and all the patterns and stuff will be linked in the description box. But this is like a rice stitch shawl. And, scarf. And I used the E-hook. And it just worked. I love this. This was really fun to make. But ain't that beautiful? Look at that. Oh, I just love it. Kind of looks like it come out off of a knitting machine, which I did get me a Centro knitting machine. I don't know if I told you or not, for Christmas. And so I've got to use it. I haven't yet. But I'm going to. And I'm looking forward to it. But I made this out of the Mandela baby yarn by Line Brand. And that's what this was made from. And I used the e-hook. It's a lightweight number 3, and it's 590 yards, and that colorway is Dream World. And I also made this shawl like scarf back here with the same yarn, and it's by the sparkly one, but hers is an oversized shawl. But I stopped mine on this because I just wanted a little cowl like to go around my neck, and I haven't even weaved in my ends yet. But take this off and put this on. But ain't it pretty? I love that colorway and the mandala. And this is by Rhonda over at the sparkly one. And you can keep going and make it into a big shawl. And it's like a V, so it's not going to fall off of you. See? So it's really, really pretty. So y'all might want to check that out. And it was fun to make. It's got the bobble stitches and double crochets. So pretty. So I'll link that in the description box. And let's see, what else have I made? Oh, I made, oh, I got so much. I made a hat and a shawl by Bag O' Day, Crystal. And this is her bonbon hat. I think a lot of people like this hat, and I do too. And I made it out of ice yarn. Oh, right here in front of me. I made it out of ice yarn that I got not too long ago. And that's how much, I think I used 3 skeins or 4 and for both of these that I'm going to show you. And you know, they just give you a color number. It says it's a number 4, 100% premium acrylic, and there was 160 meters on each skein. And where is the number? It must be on the bag, and I didn't bring the bag, but it's their Harmony yarn. I hope you can see that. But it's their Harmony yarn, and it was so fun to work with. I like ice yarns. I don't order from them very much due to it costing so much, you know, for the shipping and everything. But ain't that pretty? And I made that hat, which I guess I could put it on and show it to y'all. I don't look real good in hats, but it's a little big on me, but not too big. Put my little tag on it. So, but it's pretty. I love it. I love that pattern. And there's my little I Love Loopy crochet, created by I Love Loopy. Ain't that cute? And then I made Bag O' Day's wrap, and I didn't make it as wide as she did hers, but ain't that pretty? And I'll link all the tutorials on, you know, in the description box. But I love working this. I love that stitch. Ain't that beautiful, y'all? So, and then I made the hat to match it. And now I'm making, ooh, my hair's gone nuts on me. Now I'm making a poncho by Bag O' Day. I can't remember. I don't think I've ever made this. I don't think. And there's not very many of her patterns I hadn't made, but this is her poncho. And well, I can't find my piece of paper. It might have been what fell on the floor. But it's her poncho, and I'll put it in the description box. But I'm using Scarpy yarn by Line Brand, and this is the colorway Taupe Charcoal, and they have 312 yards on them. And this is my second ball. I'm probably going to do another skein. I'm probably going to do another one. But that's how far I've gotten on it so far. And then this, you know, it folds down. And beautiful. Look at that. But I'm going to make it, you know, longer. But ain't that pretty? I love working with this yarn too. Now, I used one of my candy shop hooks on this one. I think I used the blackberry. I think it was the blackberry, which is the size I. No, I didn't use the blackberry. Let's see. I think I used the J. I used the green apple candy shop, which, you know, Rissa sent me these. And I've never tried the candy shop before. I've never had them. But I really like them. Now, they're shorter hook and everything, but I liked them. I really, really did. And so I used that. But aren't those hooks are beautiful. And that's the candy shop. And so that's what I'm using on that. And then on the hat and the shawl I just showed you from Crystal, I used the wooden hook she sent me. It's like a streamline. It's beautiful. It's a 6mm. Ain't that pretty? And I liked it, but it kind of, and I used it with the, you know, this yarn. It kind of splitty a little bit. So I probably should have used a smoother hook. But I mean, I liked it, but not as much as I like the Odyssey and the candy shop. But I do like it. I can use any hook. But but it's a beautiful hook, and I'm sure I'll use it again, but probably with some yarn that doesn't split as bad. I mean, you can't tell that it split because I paid attention and stuff. So, but I had to watch, you know, my stitches, and I used the E on this one. Let's see, what did I use on this one? Seemed like I used, okay, I've used all three of the candy shop hooks. I've tried all three of them. I have the one that's blackberry, and it's a size I. What did I use this one on? I can't remember now. Oh my word. But look how pretty. So I really like the candy shop yarn hooks. They're really, really nice. She gave me the purple one and the green apple one, and then she gave me the orange one, which is mango, and this is the size K. But, and that's a pretty hook. Laura over at Mad Mimi Crochet and Farming, she loves orange, so she would really love that hook, I think, especially the color, because it's a gorgeous color of orange. Okay, so I really, really, really have enjoyed these hooks. I really have, and I'm still amazed and thankful for Risa sending me this, because they're really good to work with, and they're very nice hooks, and she gifted me with so many of them, and so many pretty yarns. And I love that Mrs. Babs yarn. It's just really nice, but oh my gosh, it's really thin, but I love to work with thin yarn. Okay, the next thing I was going to share with y'all is, I'm pretty sure everyone who watches my channel knows Crystal, excuse me, over at Bag O' Day Crochet. And she had looked into this Knots of Love, and she had bought some kits that they send you everything you need in that kit to make hats for people with that's having chemo cancer patients and children and adults. And it's just, I just really was so thankful that she shared that with us, because I love doing stuff like that. And so I got me a kit, and I'm gonna make whatever's in here and send it to them. I was going to get some of their mystery bags. She had showed some mystery bags, and oh my gosh, I think those was just amazing mystery bags. They had put so much beautiful yarn in there, but they're sold out of them, so I didn't get to get none. But I mean, that's okay. I'm just glad I got the kit, and I'll probably do this, and then when I get through, I'll probably do another one. So if y'all want to check that out, if you haven't heard of it, Knots of Love, I'm sure they would appreciate it. It's just sad, you know, to think about anybody being sick, but especially little ones. But you make them, I think, for the adults and children. And it comes in a cute little bag. Ain't that cute, y'all? And it's got a little bracelet. So adorable. And the bracelet says Knots of Love. I love that. That's so pretty. So I could wear my bracelet when I'm making their hats and pray for all those who need our prayers. Let's see what I got. Ooh. And they don't put the bands on the yarn they send you, but I think this is it feels like Karen Simply Soft. They just put their logo thing on there. So they sent me this. It's a pretty purple. I know a lot of people who like purple. Seta and Petra and Lynette and Rose likes crochet. So many people love purple. That's a pretty color. And here is the pattern for the hat. It's like a bucket hat. It's Diane's Crochet Bucket Hat. And it gives you the pattern. And that's the hat. So I don't know if I'll put anything like that on there or not, but we'll see. So you get the pattern. Oh, and you get a clover hook. I like clover. And it's a G. So they send you a hook, size G, what you need to make it with. And then they send you a little bag. Ain't that adorable? It's a little clasp. I guess you could stick it on your bag. But it's got Knots of Love, 500,000 lives touched. Oh, and it's got a little tape measure. Knots of Love. If you want to look it up, it's knotsoflove.org. All one word, lowercase letters. So you get that. Oh, and you get a nice little darning needle, or crochet, you know, crochet, weave your ends in with it. And you get two big stitch markers. I've never had none like these. I've had the little ones like this, but not the big ones. And then a button that you could put on it. And then their little card. It says help provide handmade caps for men, women, and children experiencing the effects of cancer. Now, I've had a lot of people in my family that's had cancer. My sister, she has beat cancer twice in her life. She's when she was young, like 23 or so, she had cervical cancer, and they got rid of it. And then she ended up having bladder cancer, and she had to have her bladder taken out. But she's doing wonderful. I mean, God has really blessed her. And and she's beat the cancer twice. And I just thank God for that, because, you know, that's a blessing. And then my mom, she had breast cancer, which spread to her lung, and then it spread to the other parts of her body, and she passed with cancer. And then my dad, he had lung cancer, and he ended up, he wasn't real sick. That's so weird. My dad was in the hospital, and I went to visit him on a Saturday, and he looked great. He was up walking around. I mean, he hadn't really been sick. He had cancer, but he hadn't been sick. He looked great. And so, but the next morning after I came back home, I got a call from his stepdaughter, and she had told me he had passed. And it was just, wow. I mean, it was a shock. So he had cancer. My sister-in-law that was married to my youngest brother, but he's still older than me, but the brother I have that's living, his wife had cancer, and they said it just looked like balls of paint balls just exploded in her body. And I helped take care of her all the way to the end. And it was just sad. And so, but anyway, cancer has touched my family. I don't think I forgot anybody. I hope that I didn't, but surely that. Oh, my husband. My husband. Gosh, how could I forget about my husband? My husband had kidney cancer, and but thank God they got it all out. It was one kidney, and they removed his kidney on our anniversary date, the day that was our anniversary. And I said that was my Christmas present, because they got rid of his cancer on our our anniversary. So yeah, my husband and my brother-in-law both had, but my brother-in-law's passed, but it wasn't from his kidney cancer. But he had kidney cancer at the same time my brother-in-law did, at the same time my husband did. And it's weird. Me and my sister married stepbrothers. So my husband and her husband were stepbrothers, and then we were half sisters. It's just weird. But anyway, they both had kidney cancer, but there's that card. I didn't mean to ramble on about that, but I was just, cancer has touched a lot of people, and we need to pray for all the cancer patients out there, and all this sickness that's going around. It's been really bad here where I live, with a lot of the cases of the C word. I guess I could say it, of COVID. And so it's been on the rise. And I know a few people that's had it, but they're doing okay, and they're over it. The ones that are in my family. So anyway, I want to get off of here. Well, wait a minute. Let's do a surprise here at the end. I have a surprise for y'all. I'm going to give away this big bag of yarn to somebody. And I'm going to show you what's in it. Okay, now these were some no, they wasn't mystery bags. I bought these at Joann's a while back. They have yarn like this. And but this is Loops and Threads Charisma. And the color is, let's see. The colorway is, this one is brown sugar. Brown sugar, oh man. Cassinade. Oh, and I don't know if they have this anymore, but there's 3 of them in there. And it's, let's see how many, I don't want to open it. It's a bulky number 6. And let's see how many things. You can tumble dry and wash. Don't tell me how many. Well, you know it's got to have it on here. How many? Oh, 60 yards of a bulky 6. So you get 3 of those. And then this is the same one, Charisma, B-R-E-Z-O. And this is the color Chili Pepper. And same stats and everything as that other. Ain't that pretty? And then I have a green one, Charisma Heather Green. Same stats and same yarn and everything. It's Charisma Heather, the green color. And then, so that's 6, 9. And then I have two bags of this that I just got in my Santa sacks. It's the Lime brand, Hometown USA. 64 yards on each one of bulky number 6. Acrylic. The color is Anchorage Ice. And so there's 6 of these. Get 2 packs of those. So what you have to do to enter is just leave a comment in the comment. Let me put all this back and then I'll tell you. But you'll get all that yarn right there. And the Santa bag. But to enter, you have to be 18 years or older. You have to leave a comment in the comment section of this video, because I'll use a random comment picker to pick the winner. It's only for the U.S. I'm sorry, but shipping is outrageous, and it would cost more to ship it than what it's worth. So it's just for the U.S. only, this bag of yarn. But you can enter my giveaway if you're from another country, and I'll give you a gift card probably from Amazon, if that's okay. And so I wish you all the best of luck. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I bought all this yarn myself, and YouTube's not affiliated with this giveaway. I mean, it's just me. I love Loopy Crochet, and so I hope you like it. I was going to sneak this in, and so if you want to enter it, just leave a comment. And I'll leave the rules and all in the description box. So y'all have a wonderful rest of this week. I hope everyone stays safe and well, because there's a lot of people getting sick. I send prayers out to anyone who's sick or suffering or hurting or depressed or any of those things. I just send prayers out. And I hope that we all have a wonderful and blessed new year coming up. And I just want to thank y'all for being on my channel, or, you know, spending time with me on my channel. And I always forget to do this, but if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave comments, especially to enter the giveaway. You don't have to put anything special in there, just whatever you want to put. And it'll start today. Today is, what is today? The 13th. It starts today. Oh, I think today's the 11th. Today's the 11th. And I'll pick a winner on the 18th. So you have a week. I think that's right, the 11th. And yeah. So today's the 11th. It starts today and it'll end on January the 18th, 2022. All right. Love you guys. And share me out if you know of anybody who might want to watch me or spend some time with me. I love sharing all my crochet items and things with people. Like I said, I don't know anybody around here who crochets or anybody to really share the love of yarn and crocheting with. So I'm glad I got you guys, because you all mean so much to me, and I thank you again. Love you guys, and I hope to be back on again soon. Bye.